on meth. Ow!
Pretty crazy. Disney Springs got robbed. The guy who did it made off with some cash, is on the lam.
Was he dressed as Captain Hook?
He was not, which would have been a great idea. Honestly, yeah, just to skip into costume, that's a pretty good idea.
I mean, dressed as any Disney villain.
Right.
Ursula.
Yep. Pretty smart. But no, didn't do that. What happened? I don't know if you've ever seen the Paddlefish restaurant that is there at Disney Springs. Well, this is after midnight on Monday. This guy came in wearing a wetsuit and scuba gear. He went into the manager's office, forced two employees to the corner, tied them up, and stole anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000.
Whoa.
He was out within 2 minutes, and they think he jumped into the pond in the scuba gear to get away.
He scubaed away?
He scubaed away from the scene of the crime.
Damn.
I mean, is that unbelievable or what?
And this was at night? He had to have night vision scuba?
I don't know how he all planned it, but it sounded like he kind of knew what he was doing.
Aren't there gators in that lake?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would assume. I mean, it's a body of water. It's Florida. I mean, now I don't know with Disney because, you know, they had an issue with a gator at one of their properties. So
They did.
I don't know if they're more proactive on trying to make sure that their waters are gator free.
Maybe that guy knew that. Maybe Disney got them legs gator free, and he's like, and now it's time for me to put on some scuba gear. I'm
Sounds
safe.
a bit like an inside job, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
$20,000?
Up to $20,000, 10 to 20. I think they're still trying to figure out, you know, I guess they got to figure out what they were making on the night and stuff like that. So they say the suspect is about 5'10". He's slim, wore tight clothes, had a blue beanie, and was seen spray painting a security camera. So he knew where they were.
Wow.
Nobody was hurt. No weapons were shown. The restaurant reopened at noon. The sheriff says that the investigation continues. But have you ever heard of a crazier thing than that? I mean, you have some nards to Jack Disney.
That is some movie kind of stuff. Disney should make a movie about it. The night we got jacked.
Yeah. Well, there was a man that was waiting in the drive-thru line at a Popeyes in Fort Lauderdale when a drunk woman walked up to the window, stepped in between his car and the teller at the window. And what she did was kind of odd because she apparently arrived in an Uber, but the driver wouldn't wait in the line.
The Uber driver had enough of her. He's like, no, you got to get out. The ride's ended.
Yeah, and let me remind you, she's at a Popeyes, but she goes up to order a Baconator.
Oh.
Do you know where you get a Baconator?
That's Wendy's.
That's at Wendy's, yes.
Oh, boy.
Not even something you get at Popeyes at all. Here is a bit of the exchange.
I just want the order that I came here with a whole mess of bacon in it.
How you got here? You walk from where?
walked here. You want to give me a fist bump for waiting 15 minutes?
Where you from? You not from around here.
I'm from California.
They better give you food.
Amen.
Yeah, that's right. They got to give you food.
I just want my Baconator meal. That's all I care about.
What are you doing?
Baconator meal.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
That was the police who escorted her away.
She was still trying to order from the cop.
Yeah.
She was like, no, let's go.
I want a Baconator.
You're not getting your Baconator.
Not at
You're going
Popeyes.
right to jail.
Yep, not at Popeyes. Did you see the video of the mess caused by the two boys aged 12 and 13 in Deltona that broke into Friendship Elementary School and did over $50,000 in damage to the school's library and media center?
Oh, no.
They gave him detention.
They need to lock him up in juvie.
Well, they might because what had happened was after vandalizing furniture, shattering doors, tearing up books, and spraying graffiti, the footage came out and her mom saw them and turned her two boys into authorities.
That's a good mom.
That is a good mom.
That is what you do. If you have a bad kid, you don't defend that bad kid. You let that bad kid have to face the consequences of their actions.
Yeah, and sometimes you got to let your kids know and be like, hey, you can do things that mama can't protect you from, and this is one of them, so you got to face up to the music.
Oh, you absolutely got to teach your kid a lesson on this one.
You don't protect them. You hand them over and you say, you have disappointed your family, and now the police get to deal with you.
Both boys confessed and are now facing charges including burglary, trespassing, criminal mischief, and theft.
It's weird. Some of these cases where juveniles commit crimes, they'll try them as adults depending on what the crime is.
Yeah, if they're like 16 or 17 and they murder,
Yeah.
you do hear about that. Like, you're getting tried as an adult.
You're getting life in prison.
Yep. Well, an extremely religious Wisconsin man, upset with the, quote, devil music being played at a bar, appeared in court for allegedly driving his vehicle on a sidewalk towards people near the event.
Oh, damn. He lost his mind.
What devil music was it?
Don't say. It's just what he labeled as devil music.
It's probably like a Journey song or something.
Michael Bublé.
After shouting Bible verses and demanding the show stop, he later drove his Jeep onto the sidewalk, nearly hitting 2 concert goers. Police arrested him, charged him with reckless endangerment and disorderly conduct.
Yeah, that got away from you.
Yeah. There's a woman from Memphis, Tennessee, who got arrested for trying to smuggle drugs into a federal prison in Louisiana. We're hearing a lot of this. It must be a lucrative thing.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure people pay whatever price.
Yeah, second story in 2 weeks that we've had on this. Lamitria Burchett was arrested for possession of Suboxone with the intent to distribute. She had marijuana. She had drug paraphernalia. And this is 35 arrests in 2025 of suspects trying to smuggle drugs into prison in Grant Parish alone.
Wow.
That must be a lucrative business. That's crazy. So are prisons just full of drugs, I would assume, then?
And people making TikTok videos. Gosh, there's so many TikTok videos in prison, and they do great with the numbers, Virginia.
Phones do get smuggled in.
Yeah. Well, the California Department of Motor Vehicles told Isis Wharton on Friday that she has to surrender her personalized license plate that reads, "I am ISIS." They're thinking it could be interpreted as supporting the Islamic State terrorist group.
I get it.
But she's actually named after the Egyptian goddess Isis, where I believe the group actually gets their name from. She purchased the $50 plate back in 2022, and it's been renewed annually. So she's like, what's the problem now?
I'm proud of my name. I'm proud that it's on my car, and I feel like driving around, it looks cool. Dear Isis Wharton, the Department of Motor Vehicles has reviewed its records, and it was determined that personalized license plates, "I am ISIS," assigned to your Kia contain a configuration of letters that are non-compliant with the requirements of Title 13. I just did my registration a couple months ago, and they didn't say anything then either. My first reaction, I was super surprised. I was confused since I've had it for so long.
Now, there's some law professors saying the plate should be protected under First Amendment free speech rights. So she might be able to legally get her plate back. So she's requested a hearing to appeal the decision. So we'll see if you can have a license plate that says "I am ISIS" or not.
Seems like a lot of fighting, though, for something so dumb. Just get a new plate and keep it moving. Let's go focus on something else that actually matters.
She's proud of that name. Her name matters to her. She loves it.
I get it. But, I mean, how much are we going to spend trying to keep it?
Yeah, there's already a GoFundMe page.
Lawyer, that's probably why. She's making money off of it.
Well, there's a family in Germany that showed you why it's a really good idea not to keep the birthday candles right next to the fireworks. Yeah, that's a lesson learned there.
Oh, my God.
If I didn't know that was coming, I would think that was the end.
How do you keep the house from burning down?
I don't know, man.
Oh, my God.
How do you keep from not crapping yourself?
That's how you put out the fire. You poo on it.